Yo, I got 6 minutes. The sun's up. I am back here. I wanted to share something really with myself. I might post it. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Smosh. Smosh are like LA people. I wanted to say that I was thinking about what was my passion before music. What was the thing that I was really, really always focused on before I really got into wanting to make songs all the time. I got into making songs really when I was 14, and there was a family up the road from me that kind of introduced themselves when I had just moved into Whitingham, this like very small town deep in the Vermont wilderness, and there was nobody really around, and I was new. I've always been new. Everywhere I go, it's just constant. My whole life is just traveling all the time. So these guys, I was 5 foot tall, maybe pushing 5 foot. I'm like 5'8", 5'9" now. I wear boots, so I'm around 6 foot, which just feels a lot better than when I was 5 foot tall. And these guys were already my age. Were already 6'1" and 2", huge, stocky, beefy, blue hair or blue eyes, black hair. And now I love my green eyes and brown hair. I love it way more. Look at all the green and brown. You know, I figured out my home. I never had a home. It's because home is here. It's just my roommates are pieces of shit. These crows that surround me all the time, but we're gonna fix that. But before that, because I wanted to be like them, and they played music, they loved Ed Sheeran. I wanted to be like them, so I picked up a guitar and started learning Ed Sheeran, and that brought me down to like a decade of music. And I'm really proud of what I can make, as long as I can make it. But before that, I remember specifically God came down, or something came down. I'm gonna stop saying God. I don't really believe in. I will say that I asked if Jesus is real to give me an eagle over here, and I didn't get the eagle over there. I went over there. I started jerking off because it's kind of the only sense of not being alone that I have. And then the eagle showed up and was like, stop fucking doing that, because I was like spiting the universe. But before that, all I really thought about, I remember in 6th grade, I remember something came down and showed me a lot about myself, and it had a lot to do with women being obsessed about my dick when I was in 6th grade. Sagittarius. I saw it like they were all latching onto me. And I had like a giant godly dick tornado that they were all hugging. And then it became music, but it's always been about women. So I did pickup artistry and I did all that. Something happened along the way where I've just been around, I've been traumatized and brain damaged, and I've been around so many pedophiles, and I've been taken advantage of, psychologically molested for so long, that it had kind of ruined my ability to feel confident in being straight. And because I had kind of lost myself so much, it kind of feels like the world in the Matrix really was trying to program me, like constant cycling of traumas of pedophiles that had gaslit me. And I've starting to come back a little bit and just starting to be confident, to be curious, to explore relationships again. But for so long, my life has just been, like the past 2 years, has been this constant cycle of me fighting back against being traumatized and having a pedophile convince me when I was trapped that I was trying to groom me, basically. So that ruined like the tone of voice and my ability to focus, and my RAS, my reticular activation system, not articulable suspicion. Okay, 2 minutes. So I was sitting here, and I usually when I get to this point, here's my dragonfly. Look, bam, 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 he's landing on me with the right to left to let me know. And there's the UPS where I was trying to work. Just so you know, I get to this point, and then when I ask for signs from the simulation, I get obvious signs from the simulation. It's a part of being present and gratitude and authenticity and being able to explore. And I just asked, I was like, can I please get a blue car if I'm gay? Because I'm like, why am I struggling with this so much? Why am I fighting back against men? Am I fighting my own sexuality? Here's the dragonfly coming back. And then I got a giant dump truck going the opposite way of the bright color I was expecting. To be like, no, you have traumas. This was here to strengthen your masculinity. This was here to prove to you how much you're not, because you had to go through how bad it was. This is to make you grateful. And then that fear of this still looming over my head, like maybe I am. I realized that that was a cycling of trauma, where I was like expecting the universe to put me down again. To be like, haha, we lied the whole time. Get hit again. So that's huge for me. It's scary because now I have to like grow and make more decisions with all this knowledge. I can't just suffer and be stuck as a victim. But that was a really freeing moment for me. And I can feel the town's angry. As I get more confident, the town seems to be jealous and afraid I'm going to take their women. So that's that constant masculinity checks I'm feeling that triggers the rape trauma. When I get excited to be more present and I know I'm attracted